Hello, I'm Ash, and I'm here with Kolars. It's very exciting.
Hi.
Hi, Ash.
Now, you may remember last time we had a chat in a very drab conference room.
Yes.
It's true.
And Rob pulled this delightful fetching coat out with custom Blazer Le Pen. And I thought, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not going to be upstaged by some random person from California swanning in here. So I've gone out. Mine's purple. It's
Yeah.
very exciting. You probably can't tell because it's so
Even
dark.
switches.
Look at this.
Switches
at that.
purple to black. I gotta say, I think I like your jacket more.
Oh, that's.
Can I say that? I don't want to choose size.
It's fine.
Rough.
But I choose your side.
I like that. You were
Okay.
going to be Switzerland and you thought, no,
No.
I'm going to side with the
No,
bad guys.
exactly. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're like
I'm not
Italy.
gonna side with my own husband.
No, why do that?
Terrible.
Oh, you want
Terrible
the whole...
idea.
Yes, it creates nice tension for performances,
Tension.
But like
Nice tension.
sexual tension and nice tension.
Oh,
But I feel
is
like-
there nice tension? Is that such a thing?
Surface
nice
tension?
tension.
Surface tension is nice. Are you just thinking of words that sound good before tension?
Right.
That sounds right. Surface
It
tension.
doesn't sound
Surface
horrible.
tension. Brilliant.
So it's nice.
Are you all right?
Oh my God, yeah.
How many dates have you done so far on this tour?
Oh my God. We've done all.
We've
this has
gone on
been
a
long
couple
run.
dates during this tour. I took you out to dinner at least once.
Is that the annual date? You get one free. That's it.
Yes, it was our wedding anniversary. That
That's
was the
right.
date, right? Is that
Do
what
you
I'm thinking
remember
of?
what even happened?
No.
It's all a blur at this point.
That was great. So we had that one romantic date, and then
Quick
performance
question.
dates.
Yeah.
When
Yes.
is your anniversary? What date is it?
The 13th of
I do
September.
remember. I was about to say September 23rd.
And it's
Wow.
I was 10
A
days
clearly
off.
very tight-knit, cohesive
We've only
marital
been married
unit.
3 years. How do I?
13th. Well, I remember it because it means that we have a lot of anniversaries on Friday the 13th. So it's a very
'Cause it's a
lucky
bad luck day.
wedding date to
Right.
be married.
I like it.
Right. That's how you do.
So what's been different this tour compared to the last one? Because last one you were kind of like feeling the waters out. Now I feel like
yeah,
you've
early,
kind
you
of.
hit us in the early stages.
I know.
You
That's because I've got
found us
taste.
in the beginning. Ooh,
I have
you do
taste,
clearly.
as you can clearly tell.
Clearly.
This is just a jacket that I'm going to get to people just stroke me randomly. It's like this is going to be fine.
The security guard was just stroking me too. It's a wonderful experience.
Guys, I need to wear my sequins. Although maybe it can get complicated.
Yeah, because then it'd be too much sequin.
Then it's too much.
It looks trashy.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
don't
like a
wanna
bad
look
Spice Girls
trashy.
tribute.
No, I need to
Right.
like it's
it's all
tasteful
finding
sequin.
that balance.
Yeah.
The balance of the sequin.
Yeah.
Sounds like a romance novel or something.
The balance of the sequence.
What a thriller! What a romantic thriller! What a romp and a riot!
It could be anyone, I guess.
So my question was sort of how does it feel having crowds and like venues that seem to be really into it and busy? What's it like?
Well, when that does happen, it's
Yes,
really great.
It's wonderful. It's been a mixed bag, We've had wonderful experiences, big gets, and then some rough nights.
And then some
Ups and
crazy
downs.
thousands of people nights, and then you have the 50 people nights, and then you have the
One journalist
10
in a
people nights.
in a sequin jacket, an empty
like
room.
tonight.
And it's just
This
like-
is the show, right?
This is the stripped down acoustic version.
We're
It's just
about
us
to
talking.
start.
yeah,
set,
yeah,
which is-
yeah. I'm glad the audience is here because it's on now. No, but you're really it's the ride.
Yeah.
And I'm appreciative for the whole ride because it's about you want to play for lots of people, that feels really good.
Yeah.
But beyond that, it's really about your own experience connecting with anybody, whether
Right.
there's 3 people there or there's 300 people there or whatever.
Right.
It's about that shared energy, that shared joy. So I'll take what I can get.
Yeah. Yeah, when you get someone going away being like, that was wonderful, thank you. And you're like, thank you for being the only person at the show.
It was just for you. Happy birthday! My birthday's not until October. Doesn't matter. It's early. You're welcome.
So it's a wonderful thing to treat someone on their birthday
Yeah.
with a private
To
show.
a private show.
Not a private show in the sense of your usual private show,
No.
as I'm sure you're aware. A private
Right.
show in the sense of a private showing of your music.
Of your
Mucus
mucus.
then.
So it's a double private show.
That again goes back to the other kind of private show. This is a different private show.
Very different show.
Yeah.
Sometimes
different
they
private.
get
Yeah.
both shows, both private shows.
Why not?
Yeah.
Burning
Before and
Man.
after.
Burning Man on stage. You know.
There's I always how dirty can I can't get that dirty.
What do you mean?
Well, I was gonna say I always wear underwear, but like there's some times
That's dirty.
I put my feet in my underwear one leg at a time, like most people. Good. I'm glad. But when you don't wear underwear, in the bath or the shower,
Oh my god.
or I'm assuming while you're having sex, because otherwise that's really fucking awkward. When you were telling me when you don't wear underwear,
No, she wears underwear during sex too. That's the strange part.
Basically, on the one date out of the year is when the underwear comes off. Anniversary. No, but I wear underwear during the shows, and
Just in case you were curious, for those creeps that like to stand up in the front row and go like this.
she's wearing underwear. She's tastefully crossed her legs for the occasion because
like
she's wearing
triple
underwear.
crossed.
Triple crossed. What?
Quas.
Jesus.
Triple quas.
What a train wreck. We've been here 5 minutes. Sorry, derailed.
Anyways, but there are a lot of times I jump up and I do these things and I feel like I'm showing a lot.
Okay.
But I'm wearing underwear. That was
I'm
the
glad
whole
we
story.
clarified that.
There you go.
Story.
If you ever feel like you're going to show your underwear, that's fine. You're wearing underwear. I think was the moral of that.
Is that,
of
that's
that
sort of,
That was it.
nugget of
Thank
rock
you.
advice that
Thank
came
you.
down from the
Thank
rock
you.
and roll legend
Yeah.
herself.
Thank you. If you
bestowed
bend
to
down
the
a lot on
masses.
stage, try and wear underwear.
Yeah, but I've also seen things where people bend down on stage doing like these bizarre movements like pirouettes, and
Yeah.
then it splits, and then their balls fall out.
oh, that's
That
happened
happens
to
to
me.
Rob.
Has it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've ripped several pairs of pants on stage.
Yeah.
So how do you react from a ball slip?
You try and hide them, right?
Luckily,
You
the
tuck 'em?
balls didn't escape because I was wearing underwear. You see,
Top tip from this interview: wear underwear, kids. It helps.
but it did expose a lot of the underwear, which can be distracting.
Depending
when
on what underwear
if you
you're
turn
wearing.
around and then there's a big sort of rip open, you start thinking more about the open and rip
Than the
than the
guitar
music and the guitar solo and that
Yeah.
kind of thing. So
I understand.
ideally, you don't want that to happen.
No
but-
rips. 0 rips. So when was the last time you guys had a serious fight?
Today,
Like, married-
Today?
every
About-
day.
About what?
We have a crank every day. There's one crank,
Yeah.
right? Where we just go like, ugh. There's always a that.
Leave. Just
Leave. Just like, oh,
Depart.
leave. And then you're like, hey, do you want a coffee from the?
Yeah,
You know,
and
like
then
3
it's
minutes
just
later.
gone.
We're pretty good at having it roll off us now.
Yeah, well, apparently we're doing all right now, and we were
Yeah.
like at each other's throats 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's true. We bounce back quick now. I guess that's what you learn on the road.
You learn to bounce
when
back.
you only have one friend in the tour van,
right.
you can't be
You-
fighting for
right.
too long.
It's like,
Or
all
it's
right,
a lonely
let's
ride.
make up.
Yeah.
So traditionally, how many people do you actually have on tour? Is it just you two?
Yeah, usually
You
just
don't
the
ever
two
have
of us.
techs on tour?
And our imaginary friends.
We occasionally, I mean, ideally, eventually, but at the moment,
But at the moment, it's two of us.
mostly the
Yeah,
two
but
of us.
we've also talked about it's good having the two of us. Do we love loading gear? No. Oh, but you like it.
you work your muscles.
That's true. We work
you know?
out a little bit.
Rob, as you can see, I work them out regularly. I would know all about that. Thank you for reminding me that I am horizontally
Well,
challenged,
you look
everyone.
good in that jacket. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter.
Thank God I'm married. I think I got it out of the way and done. Got it out early. Done.
Ideally, we might want more people, but I don't know. I
we-
like keeping it
it allows us
small.
to have these little excursions,
Yeah.
days off. We'll go to Sedona and have a little time, under the sun, or do
camping.
Yeah, we'll camp,
Or
explore. We're going to England soon, so we'll get to visit family on some days off. Sometimes if you're like with a roadie, it's like, we're going to see grandma today. Like,
Yeah, like, what are you
do
gonna
you want to
do?
hang out in the
Or do you wanna
yard
come
while
with
we have
us?
tea? Like,
can you wait outside? For us?
You're okay in the van, right? Just chill here.
We'll be here a couple days.
Here's a Nintendo
but-
Switch. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I've heard Zelda's
We'll bring
great.
you a biscuit.
I'll bring you a biscuit. I got a bun. There you go. Chelsea bun. You'll be fine. That's a very niche reference that all the Americans are going to be like, what?
Yeah. So it's been good.
How well do you eat on tour, considering that you are constantly running around?
That's a good question. It can get really bad,
Yeah.
but we try to hit the Whole Foods.
We hit the Whole Foods.
There's some options out there that you scope out, but it's not always easy. You always end up it's that late night after the show. You're a little bit hungry, and we
Quesadilla.
always end up, at like a Taco Bell or a,
Taco Bell is
something
the
like
most
that.
wonderful fast food, though. You don't have that in the UK.
Taco
in the
Bell is pretty
UK,
amazing.
our KFC and our McDonald's taste is completely different, and it's far superior. But Taco Bell,
Your McDonald's is incredible in Britain. I mean, the chicken nuggets there are just
Premium.
Spicy.
primo.
Nice. And that's why we voted Brexit, everyone. Because we thought, I've had enough. No more. Take it back. Bring me my steak bakes, Cornish pasties, and egg sandwiches. That's what I want.
Ooh, I do like a Cornish pasty.
Rob loves
though.
his Cornish pasties.
I don't know why they never really made it over in the States.
There's a very boring answer that I'll tell
Oh,
you.
yeah,
It's
do
to
you
do
know?
with EU regulations. So being part of Europe, they have the trademark on the Cornish pasty, which means they can only be made in Cornwall. They own the global trademark through the EU, which means you can only get them from Cornwall. If they're shipped in from Cornwall, that's fine, which is why they're in Europe sometimes.
Good for Cornwall.
Well, you'd think
know?
that they would have voted maybe to remain in this glorious nation of copyright law. But unfortunately, Cornwall went bollocks to you. And so now, Cornwall had one of the biggest votes for, like, let's leave. And now their Cornish pasty is actually in danger because they can have it replicated by anyone. China can start making Cornish pasties.
Oh, damn.
Dang, what did they
What is
do?
the state of the world right now?
I like that this interview started on a musical theme and now we're discussing
no.
the finer points
Of a Cornish
pastry.
pasty.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it
What else
goes.
is there about
Once you
life?
give us
mean,
some
really.
caffeine, we're like,
Do you have a favorite Cornish pasty?
There's
Like,
only one type of Cornish pasty.
Oh right, I guess it's the
It's the ones that mince meat and the vegetables
yeah.
in. Anything else is a fake.
So
Don't
then
accept
it wasn't
imitation.
a Cornish pasty. But do they not have any variations? Like I guess I'm thinking of an empanada because they kind of an empanada would sort of be like the cousin of a Cornish pasty.
Yeah.
The Spanish cousin.
The Spanish
slightly
cousin.
the slightly spicier Spanish cousin to your
Why does he
Cornish
do
pasty.
this? What does
Because
he-
is it
Hey, I'm a
empanada-
Cornish
isn't this like
pasty!
an empanada?
Hey!
But
You
he's
guys,
not.
when you
now
do
he's
that-
an empanada.
when you
When
do
he
that
does
together, when you do that move together, I don't know why we're all three not in a band.
Empanada.
That could be my role. I could just come out on stage, to,
Yeah.
like slide on my knees, and then go, yeah, and then just leave.
You're the
That's
hype
it.
man.
I'm the interlude between
Yeah,
tracks
yeah.
4 and 5, and
That's
everyone's looking a
true.
little. Oof.
Yes,
Always
yes.
needed. That's a well-needed sort of relief.
Maybe I can come out and do some stand-up and just be like, hello, you're all weird, bye. Like, not good stand-up, just terrible car
You're
crash.
hired.
Someone might love that, though.
Yeah.
That,
I don't know.
There's
It's
there's
all-
our brother-in-law. I'm just sorry. I'm just waving
Hi,
at our
brother-in-law.
brother-in-law. Hey, bro.
Speaking
Well, he's
of
not
so-
both your brother-in-law, I'd imagine. I imagine he's one of your brother-in-laws.
Well, does it work that way?
I guess
Whose
you'd
brother
be
is it?
Well, it's my
in-law-in-law
sister's
for me.
brother, so he becomes both our brother-in-law.
Yeah.
He's He's the same
Like,
to both
it's
of
my
us.
sister-in-law's husband, but so would it be my brother-in-law-in-law?
Law? Brother-in-law squared?
My brother-in-law-in-law.
Oh, I don't know. I'm
Brother
exhausted
squared.
thinking about it.
This is too much for a
It's
musician.
learning
too
a lot.
much for a musician's, for a tap dancer's brain.
We're exploring
Yeah.
ideas, definitions.
Speaking of which,
themes.
talking about
Speaking.
exploring things,
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You upset a few people on Facebook the other day because you were discussing conspiracy theories.
Yes.
How many conspiracy theories do you look at a day, roughly?
This is great.
Oh, how many?
Yeah, a day, roughly. And how many do you listen to, and how many do you believe?
Well,
That's a lot of questions to. That's
Well,
a conspiracy in itself.
I just want to X-Files this. you
Yeah.
know?
Okay,
Just get it all out.
It varies, but I am very open to a lot of different conspiracy theories. Not that I'm saying, yes, definitively, this is the truth, but I think there's a lot to support certain conspiracies. The main ones for me is like JFK,
Mm-hmm.
9/11, and now the Vegas shooting. So
so
they're
how
all
many
ones
conspiracy
that I
a day?
feel
How
like
many conspiracy a day?
a day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I sort of brush through a couple, or I'll like,
Peruse.
Peruse.
or like sort of rehash the ones I'm still curious about and see. Oh, is there any new information that's
Right.
popped up? Is there anything to kind of add to either steer me away from the belief or into which direction?
You get deep down
Yeah.
that hole.
So you're fluid like water.
A little, somewhat, somewhat. The water stays at bay, but it's fluid.
Got it. I
Yeah.
like
Okay.
it. And how much is a subscription to InfoWars, just out of interest?
Oh, that was below the belt.
Sorry.
That was
That was
below
below
the
the
belt.
sequence.
Alex,
below the
you're
Just
right. You're right.
because-
Alex, if you're listening, I'm so sorry. That was mean. I shouldn't have done that. I apologise.
Alex Jones means well, but he's sort of like for the. Well, okay,
Alex
hold
Jones
on.
means well.
Well, he's okay. This is how I kind of see him. He's sort of like the extremist in like, so you have, not all Muslims are wild and crazy, but there's extremist Muslims.
Right.
Just like in the, we're talking conspiracy, as a conspiracy theorist, he would be like an extreme conspiracy theorist.
Right.
So he kind of gives the rest of us a little bit of a bad name because of his extremism.
Right.
Sorry, Alex. I know you mean well.
And that you're watching this clearly
Yeah.
riveted
Obviously.
to this.
But,
Obviously you'd be
but I
watching
think
this
it doesn't
interview.
help legitimize some of the theories and ideas when you have someone raging mad, pushing
Right.
the most extreme end of it in such a like,
Yeah.
you know, intense way.
Such as saying like Obama turned frogs gay, which is one of my favorite Alex
I don't
Jones
know
memes.
that one.
Obama turned frog.
Yeah, Obama authorized chemtrails to be dropped, which turned frogs gay. And the exact
Yeah,
quote
it's
is,
hard.
Obama turned the frickin' frogs gay. Because he only swears when he's attacked, you know?
I don't know. This one I can't speculate.
Well,
we
it's
can't
right,
confirm
you,
that.
get, you get
comment.
a new conspiracy tomorrow thanks to you.
Chemtrails and frogs, there you go. Frog sexuality
I
and
am interested
chemtrails.
in it though.
I'm interested.
Yeah, where does it go?
It's not.
So, what's
Yeah.
next
Yes.
for you musically? Like, what happens now that you've done? Because I want to say you've got an album almost there. Is that right?
The album's out.
Oh yeah, album's
out.
out.
Right.
We're
Yeah.
finishing the
We have
touring
vinyl,
season of
album,
it. Vinyl.
touring.
We're doing a lot of stuff over in Europe right now. So we leave
Yes.
Friday, we tour all over the UK, we tour
Germany.
England, Ireland, we do Rolling Stone Festival in
Yep.
Germany, we do an Amsterdam
Amsterdam.
festival called London Calling, and then we do our own dates all over the
Yeah.
place.
So it's gonna be really fun going back to England.
So we don't stop playing for another month.
That's amazing. How does that fit into your like real life jobs? I know that you're a composer for television.
Yes.
I don't know what you do.
I don't
in
know
real
what I
life.
do either. What do I do
This
in
is
real life?
this is your real job.
This is my real job.
Rock
She
star.
also, Lauren, yeah, Rockstar is her official
Netflix
title.
can
Sure, PhD in Netflix. I'll take
Amazon Prime, like, just, like
that. I am
That is
fucking
pretty-
excellent at grocery shopping.
So
I've got
good
a
at it.
PhD
So
in aisle
good.
management.
That's so good. I do a lot of. I kind of like. I do a lot of our I do our admin. I'm in deep in admin
she's
world.
an incredible manager of the band in a lot of ways. We kind of co-manage, but she does
And
a
then
lot
we
of
have
the
an
work.
European management.
And
here.
then Lauren also directs plays.
I direct
And
theater.
yeah, she's a theater director.
A director.
I'm a director
theater
of
director.
theater.
Wow.
So yeah, comedy and
Comedy,
avant-garde stuff.
Avant-garde,
Yeah.
performance art. I'm kind of weird.
Don't we love
You're,
it?
you're talking
But we're
to people
not.
in sequin jackets.
Guys, I don't know about
in
you
a very
two, but I'm
kitsch
kind of
Brooklyn
weird.
venue. You may.
You guys are super normal. I'm really weird.
Yeah,
What were you guys saying about the frogs and the? No, I'm just kidding.
Because I'm into.
That was his theory.
It wasn't mine. It was Alex
no,
Jones.
No, it wasn't
I know.
anyone's. It
Wasn't
ours,
mine.
it wasn't
No.
ours. No. So yeah, so it's that we just keep going and going, and then we pass out eventually, end of November for Thanksgiving, and then that's
Oh yeah, see family, take a little
family.
break, work on the show, work on the next album, and then next album will come out next year. Gonna go back to Europe in spring and tour the U.S., do South by,
Festivals.
summer festivals. So it's you almost start planning for the next year this year.
yeah.
Yeah, the beginning of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yes.
We are. We're also very exhausted at the moment. We've had a long day.
Reading all these conspiracy theories every
You
day.
know,
Well,
and then,
that
and then he
takes
just
a lot
hearing
out
about
of you.
them. He reads, and then I have to hear. So it's a shared exhaustion.
Yeah.
But
The
but
frog one, I'm already.
You're already.
This is
I'm gonna be on my
Just-
phone.
like what?
Wait, have I got a concert?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Does anyone know the
Joe
lyrics
can
of
What's the next
Trails?
song?
Can anyone give me the
Hey,
briefing,
hey,
the rundown?
hey. Yeah.
Oh, man.
So it's been great. I mean, thank you for chatting with us.
No, you're welcome. We managed to hold off an entire crowd for half an hour that was supposed to be in here.
Like our
So-
brother-in-law and
so
that other
congrats.
guy. So
That other guy. Those whole two.
those two people out there. No, it's
They're
gonna be a
getting
fun
drunk.
It's gonna be
Night. It's gonna be a good night.
Oh,
So
we're gonna
thank
love
you.
them.
We love you.
Thank you. I can't wait for us to go on tour together.
Me too.
It's gonna be great.
Me too.
Oh,
Get
yeah,
ready for
well,
that biscuit while you wait in the van while we
Better
visit
keep
grandma.
hang on to this jacket.
Yeah.
I won't return it just yet.
Don't.